Hey, welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. Hey, Aquarius. This is your very late July love reading. We're just going to see what comes up. It might not be love, but we'll just feel into it. So, this is for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Or if you're a cross watcher, welcome. It's a completely general reading, yeah? So just feel into what you want to take from it and just leave the rest. There's nothing really serious going on here. But I looked into your astrology this month, Aquarius, and these energies are moving through your 7th house, your 12th house, and your 1st house. So I've written down here, your 7th house is all about partnerships, contracts, relationships, business partnerships. Yeah, there's a real feeling of, that definite Aquarian energy of collaborating with others, but asserting your own drive, that Mars in Aquarius, asserting your own drive in a powerful way within a group this month. So that's interesting because there's, the 1st house is all about self and body appearance, emotional strength, how you present yourself to others, your vitality. And with Mercury and Leo, you really have a real confidence, a real fire. And it may cause a little bit of conflict, but yeah, because most of the time you guys don't really like being center of attention, yeah. You're happier to be more of a facilitator, but this month we'll probably see you a little bit louder and a little bit more excitable, yeah. 12th house is all about spirituality, matters that are hidden, sort of can be like a place of illusion, I guess, sometimes. Escapism. Yeah. But this month, the shadow side of relationship I'm hearing is codependence and projections. And with you working on your 1st house as well, there is an energy about how we project ourselves onto others, how we present ourselves. So, from the 3rd of July to the 19th of August, you have a choice to, to see where you need to put more energy in your life, whether it's relationships, your connection to the divine, the hidden realms, or your sense of self. Who am I? Really getting to that self-empowerment, looking at how you present yourself to others, your personal charisma, yeah, and how you see the world. I mean, just your sense of self. So wherever you're feeling like you need to put energy, you've got a choice, and it's all really to do with a relationship, either a relationship with yourself, a relationship with the divine, or a relationship with other physical beings. Mercury retrograde. Yeah, so that's the 26th to the 19th of August. So that could cause, like I was saying, some conflict with friends because you've got the warrior planet, the fiery warrior planet of Mars in your sign. So, there could be a sense of focusing on yourself, discernment. This is what's going to happen within the Mercury retrograde, being very discerning about who you're around and the groups that you're perhaps not drawn to, but the people in your life. I'm feeling like there needs to be, you need to really get in touch with yourself and really understand that the people that you surround yourself with can be a projection of you, and so just be aware of that. From the 20th July to the 2nd of August, there could be, a little bit of conflict with yourself and with others. It's a time of really opening yourself up to being taught rather than being the teacher. And, with Mercury retrograde around that same time, it can be quite challenging. Yeah, but there's improvements, like you would have felt into some improvements on during the solar eclipse and the new moon in Cancer. You know, healing relationships, improvement in healing thyself, really connecting in with the divine. There could have been some inner truth that come through, some sense of a real connection with the universe, where it's just really really giving you a new perception of yourself, that maybe you felt that you were really kind of the center of the universe, but you're realizing that yes, you can create, and how you perceive your life is kind of like creating your own universe. But as so far as relationships with other people, there's a real sense of needing to get to the heart of how you're presenting yourself within a group, and because there is the tendency to really be quite powerful. And there's a need to sort of just ease off on the stress, like the pressure that you're putting on yourself. There's a time for trusting intuition, and there's a real big truth that's coming out. And I'm looking at these cards in front of me, and yeah, there's some heavy letting go. There's some really big letting go. You're feeling actually left out in the cold at the moment. Left out in the cold. Something's ending here. There's a letting go out of there's a guilt. Something's happened. This is really heavy energies. Something that's really keeping your mind like away from you can't focus when your mind is like monkey mind, going over retelling old painful stories and keeping you stuck in a vibration of guilt. You know, we've got this full moon lunar eclipse in your sign on the 27th of this month. You can eclipse out these energies here, because there's a massive shift here. There's a huge there's so many different energies here. The first line is really heavy, but as you move through that energy, you see beyond illusion. So you're moving, like, these are the energies I'm feeling for perhaps now leading up to the lunar eclipse. There's walling yourself in here because of some guilt. We have the Miser card, the Four of Rainbows, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Letting go of walls, letting go of guilt, feeling shut out. This is a decision to walk away because you already feel like someone slammed the gate on you. So now you're building walls and you're feeling really guilty because maybe it's all to do with something that you've done. Maybe you've said some harsh words, you've yielded your sword, Aquarius, in a really hurtful way. Some words, some conflict, and now someone shut you out. There's a sense of completion, of complete letting go here. This is heavy energy. There's a feeling like when you move through these energies, though, you see beyond illusion. This is discernment. This is understanding that difference between it's having the ability to doubt, but also having faith and trust. So it's a metamorphosis in the way you've perceived something. This has caused a lot of pain. I feel like that you've been shut out. Perhaps someone's let you go and it's taken you a while to actually let go yourself. You're feeling really guilty and stuck in low vibration and resentful and bitter and holding tight to your feelings and building walls. There's an earth sign here and a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for you, Aquarius. King and Queen of one Queen of Earth, one King of Fire. And the Lovers. And the Lovers. So there's a needing to close the door, but the lock's off. I'm feeling like this could be unfinished business here. This is unfinished. You can open that gate. But this has robbed you of a lot of energy here. A lot of mental torment, whatever this is. And it could be to do with a relationship with either you have, either earth or fire energies in your sun, moon, rising, Venus. And the person you're dealing with is the opposite card to, what you're feeling into. But this is a deep connection, and you really wanted to feel into the beauty and partnership and ordinary building together, ordinary everyday life, the simplicity of picking herbs, making dinner, going for strolls around your beautiful property, picking flowers in your basket, chop wood, fetch water type energy. You wanted to feel into that with somebody. But first, there's a massive ending that has to take place first. I'm feeling like these are two different energies, but there's indecision at the end here. Do you want to welcome in this new love by this letting go of this guilt-ridden situation that you felt is kind of unfinished? There needs to be some conclusion here, some grand finale, some closure is what I'm hearing. The gate needs to be locked and the key thrown away. I feel for this new beginning to come in, because I'm feeling like this is beautiful. This is something you're going to build on. This is something you're going to build on, but a decision needs to be made. I have the Tarot of Sexual Magic here, so let's just clarify a few of these cards for you, Capricorn. First, I'm going to look into the Eight of Swords and just see why this guilt is here for you. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. So this is an air sign. You could be dealing with another Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. And I'm hearing that there was some definite harsh communication, but also some fooling around, some lies, and real guilt about it. You have the strength to, to really lock this gate. You have the strength to allow this ending to be complete. I'm hearing to really, really have this big ending so you can have this complete new beginning. I hear that you're ready now, because you really have the strength and the wisdom and the courage to end this now. There's a lot of doubt. There's a lot of feeling into the illusionary nature of what this was, what you were telling yourself about this relationship. There needs to be a real shift. And let's just see the letting go. Maybe there might be an energy of someone, a Scorpio, Aquarius. So Scorpio. Letting go of a Scorpio, perhaps. Or this is transformation. Transformation of the emotions through letting go. Transforming your life by letting this go. The Miser card is the Five of Wands. Yes, there's so much conflict here. Yeah, lots of arguing and harsh words and petty egoic conflicts I'm hearing. Yeah, Leo, Scorpio. Yeah, it's definite fire. Definite fire here. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Definite air as well. Let me just see what the love is. It's full. Yeah, it's a new beginning in love. Yes, but you have to have this closure first, Aquarius. This is a new beginning. This is a king and queen. This is soulmate. This is equals coming together to complement each other. Yeah, earth and fire. It's a really grounded relationship. This one before was no way. This was a harsh relationship before. This was lessons that needed to be learned, karmic lessons that needed to be learned. So you could, learn those lessons to open yourself up to this new, beautiful love. You've learned all the lessons you need to learn now, yeah? Let's just see what the Two of Swords is there. Why is there indecision regarding this? Yeah, there's indecision about the offer of love. Maybe because you've been so hurt. Maybe you're still feeling a sense of guilt because this was you. You caused the hurt. You did something that created all this drama. It was something that you did and you felt really guilty. But I'm hearing maybe that person made you feel guilty. Maybe they were very emotionally manipulative. But you're letting go because there's this new offer of love. This is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So we definitely have a Scorpio here. Yeah. But it could be any sign. Look, this is the general reading, but this is offer of love coming in. So that's going to take you away from that indecisiveness because this offer is going to be really clear. But it may only come in when you've really had those big endings because it's not worth staying there. You're moving on. And when you move on, a wish is granted. A wish is granted. It's so beautiful. You need this to finish first though. And this is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So yeah. Going to be lots of pleasure to be had. You deserve love. You are lovable. Don't, if you've been emotionally manipulated in the past to feeling really guilty about something that maybe you'd done a long time ago and you've tried to keep this relationship going, tried to have the strength to just keep it going, but it's not serving you, and now you do actually have the strength to finish it. And when you do, blessings are coming your way, Aquarius. Beautiful. I'm going to allow, no, 2 more, I think. Yeah, it's a past life relationship. You have known each other before. So this new relationship that's coming in, or this karmic one, it was a karmic cycle. There needed to be some clearing up of energies, some balancing out of the karmic scales. So, or this is the new love that's coming in, that's been presented to you once you let go of the old. Yeah, and it's making the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to make. And the steps you need to take is letting go, actually locking the gate and throwing away the key. Don't leave that gate unlocked. Don't There's a sense of really needing to shift the energies fully before you can move into this new love that's here for you. Yeah, I'm hearing there's something that's going to come up that it's just going to be such a moment in time that you'll always remember how you had perhaps an epiphany and insight. In July, maybe this has already happened, where there's just a sudden inner truth about perhaps the way you relate to others, and you've really learned that yes, and this may be why that guilt energy is there, that maybe, you know, you've definitely co-created these relationships, obviously, because we're co-creators of everything. But, you know, that epiphany that comes through, it might increase your worthiness and your ability to see the worthiness in others, I'm feeling. And there's a sense of flowering into yourself and really tapping into your solar plexus empowered nature, Aquarius. Yeah, really being able to express yourself clearly, the internal, eternal flame. Yay, and that's that King of Fire. I mean, if this is not a person, this is your energy. You know, really finding your own inner fire, that Mars in Aquarius, that warrior, that inner gentle, peaceful warrior, and creating yourself anew. I'm hearing creating yourself anew. Yes, this is big because these energies are in your first house. Self, sense of self, heal thyself, feeling into your power. Mars in Aquarius. Yeah, you will feel really powerful when you let go of this old relationship. Yeah, it'll feel like such a weight shifted off your shoulders, yeah, because there's been a sense of a lot of guilt being put on you. Right, we have eternal flame. An eternal flame glows within you. It is the flame of your eternal truth. Are you being encouraged to live your truth? Don't let yourself be swayed by popular beliefs if those beliefs don't resonate with you or are contrary to your own beliefs. The universe is testing your faith in yourself. Will you hold ground or give in? Consider that the right path for another may not necessarily be the right path for you, and the right path for you may not be the right for another. Stand firm and you will feel empowered and also liberated. So maybe that was the conflict, but you stand in your power. You know, you're not going to be guilt tripped about someone and their differing beliefs to you. Or maybe, you know, there was just so many egoic battles over you exerting this new strong sense of self and being a little bit more excitable and assertive with Mars and Aquarius and, and Leo and Mercury. Maybe this created some of this scenario, but you know what path is right for you, and you're being able to see beyond illusion now. You understand that you can have a complete metamorphosis at any time, and maybe this relationship prior to the chrysalis bursting open and you flowering and spreading your wings into the new, you had to go through this dark sort of restrictive phase of being in that cocoon. But now, you know, and blossoming into this most beautiful version of yourself, this high vibrationary soul who has really come to know themselves very well. You've been gifted this gift from the divine, this soulmate connection for you. It's a whole new beginning. Are you willing to take the leap? Are you willing to really let go of what was keeping you so stuck, and you know, your level of consciousness stepped down? There's a real regression that happened here with this karmic relationship, you know. So the blocks have been released because you've broken free of the restrictions, and the restrictions was this relationship and how there was a lot of energy stolen from you within this relationship. Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. There's Earth, there's a definite Leo there. Any sign, Earth. But yeah, definite Scorpio and Leo there. But yeah, there's a new relationship here. It's a genuine offer. It's a genuine offer of love. And you just need to stand in your own sense of power because you really know yourself now, Aquarius. You really know who you are. You had that jolt of insight, your own inner truth, and you're not going to be swayed from the right path for you. You know, you're going to really discern what's toxic for you and what's right for you. What choice to make. This new beginning. This fully flowering into your creative power and your grounded, abundant, earthy energy. Just feeling into that expansiveness and that inner power of really knowing yourself. Really healing that relationship with yourself and the divine, and therefore then relationships with others. Anyway, Aquarius, thank you so much for listening all the way through. I so appreciate you being here to view my readings. If you liked this reading, I would so appreciate you push that little thumbs up button. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please press the red button. Thank you so much for being here. I shall see you soon. Big love, beautiful Aquarians. Bye.